Alrighty. We should be live for Hitchhiking America Day 25. Getting close to a whole month of hitchhiking. I'm still in the Grand Junction area. We were maybe getting a flight from Todd, but that hasn't seemed to pan out. That's okay. We'll continue hitchhiking. I ended up transiting a little bit out of town just with the city bus to the next on-ramp, just because the ones in Grand Junction looked really bad. And this one looks good for hitchhiking. There's just not much traffic. We'll look at the spot in a second. But yeah, just not much traffic here. But it should work. It's a really nice spot and the weather's really nice, so I don't mind hanging out, waiting for a little bit. That's okay. Order of operations are sunscreen, eat a Snickers because I'm feeling a little bit hungry, and hitchhike. And get to Denver. Order of operations. So let's do that. This might actually take a little bit because there's very little traffic, but that's okay. Snickers before it melts. I've been here like maybe 10 minutes getting set up, and there's only been like 3 cars that have gone on the on-ramp, so we're a little bit limited on traffic here. Oops. No littering. Better not park there. You better not park there. Don't you dare. Park in there. That is my spot. Oh no. Oh no. Icky up. Bim clunk. Blue skies, it's beautiful here in Colorado. With that said, when I think about Colorado, this isn't the landscape I think of. It's beautiful. Colorado is very diverse. Hey there, Dan. Welcome back. Hopefully my phone doesn't overheat in the sun. Yeah, this dude's blocking my hitchhiking phone. Rude. Thanks for the host, Melissa Gagne. I thought I turned the audio on. I was testing it today. The audio should be working, but it doesn't seem to be. Let's see. You know what? I know why it's not working. It's because this microphone's plugged in. It thinks that that is a microphone that's going to be playing the audio, when really it's just receiving the audio. So if I unplug this, then we probably would hear the notifications from Streamlabs, but with this plugged in, we won't. And everyone's parking in my hitchhiking spot. Why is everyone parking in my hitchhiking spot? It's San Francisco all over again. Apes Min, thanks for hosting the channel. Your 3 viewers, appreciate it. For those of you that don't know, this is Hitch Live, and this is Hitchhiking America, where I hitchhike around America, showing you guys what my experience is like with hitchhiking. I've done it in 25 countries. I've been picked up over 700 times. We're calling it 750 now that I've been picked up 50 times on this trip. And I've had a great time doing it. So that's just what I want to show everyone, anyone that's interested. just my experience with hitchhiking. It might be a little slow getting out of here. There's little traffic and everyone's blocking my hitchhiking spot, so thanks to those people. Yeah, beautiful weather today though, so I don't mind being outside. I think it's like 70-ish degrees Fahrenheit, whatever that translates to in Celsius. But good to see multigrain pasta. Just having an extreme Snickers, and then heading on my way. Zodiac Shiz. How's it going, my friend? An impact in the house. Ty, good to see you again. Extreme Snickers hype. So, right now, as you can see, I'm not hitchhiking. I'm refueling with an Extreme Snickers. Then I'm putting sunscreen on because it's really hot and sunny. And then we're hitchhiking. Kind of like to do a few things as a kind of warm up to the stream before we really get out there, you know? So, this is our warm up period. We're in Grand Junction, Colorado. Like, what was that? Central Western Colorado, I guess. And yeah, so past couple days we've been through like Southern Colorado. Before that we were in Arizona, went through Phoenix, then up through the native reservation through there to the Four Corners, which is 4 states that intersect at one point. So like that's Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. They all kind of, there's one point and you can like be in 4 states at once. Went through there, and then we're in Colorado here now. So past a little bit has gone really well. Yeah. I've been looking at a map of the states, and I think it would be cool, and we're kind of on track to hit every single contiguous US state that isn't illegal to hitchhike in. Like if I kind of zig my way through there, I think it would be a cool goal to hit every state that I'm allowed to hitchhike in. But we'll see how things go. But this morning I did add my my gear tab below. Everyone asks what kind of equipment I use for sleeping outside and stuff. Most of it's there. Some stuff's a little different because I have a few things that are like Mountain Equipment Co-op, which doesn't really, they don't have that on Amazon. So sometimes I've just given something similar that I know is a decent product. Just to kind of show you the type of gear I run. So I did that. Coming to Mississippi at any point, you'd be glad to give me a lift. I'll have to add you to the list. I plan on going to as many states, as many places as possible. So I'll add you to the list of people that have offered me a ride or a place or just, you know, a little social visit. And hopefully when I'm in the area, we can make something happen. Zodiac Shiz, Mississippi. Mississippi. Right? Is that right?
this side, this side. Or do I have too many?
How did I sleep? I slept really well. I found a decent spot to sleep. It gets early, or bright out pretty early here, so I got up pretty early. And I went to McDonald's, plugged in, and was doing some stuff with the stream. And checking out some other things. But yeah, just recently transited out here. I was also waiting to hear from Todd, but I haven't heard back from him today. Today we talked quite a bit last night, but I haven't heard from him today. He was possibly going to hook me up with a flight out of that area. Something's crawling on my back. Alright, no littering. The only thing is with chocolate, if it melts, then I fold it up weirdly, then melted chocolate gets into my pants, but we'll put it in here. That's better. Mac, that's not good. They make some alright stuff. I've never sold them before. I always worked at places that were competitors to Mech, so sorry, Ty. Sorry for advertising for Mech. I have brands I like more. It's just I've had those for a long time. Or make my way to Massachusetts. No, give you a place to stay for beauty. I'll add you to the list, multi-grain pasta. Like Boston area or whereabouts? I guess you don't have to tell me. It's just more curiosity. Morning, or well, where are we? It's afternoon for me now, but if it's morning where you are, good morning. Christopher Watch. Don from Atmosphere. We rule doing this. Appreciate Don. Another person I worked with back in Canada. Central Mass is so close to yeah, it's a small state, isn't it? Virginia. Jesus. Everyone with the offers. I'm gonna be writing down names forever. Kane Rohan. That's Virginia. Cool, I love it. I don't think I've had a Virginia yet, so that's really cool. Appreciate the offers, everyone. Alright, let's put sunscreen on, then let's start hitchhiking. Man, there's barely any traffic at this on-ramp. I'm standing right next to it. I'll show you guys it in a second. I'm just gonna put sunscreen on. But there's barely any traffic. So this might take a little bit of time. Pearly Girl, we are still in Grand Junction, or just, it's a small town just north of that, or just east of that, I guess. I took the city bus just to get here, because the on-ramps in Grand Junction looked horrible. And I looked on Google Maps Street View, and this one looked good, and I even saw someone left behind an east sign, like it's just sitting there, which is bad. Don't leave your, if you're hitchhiking, don't leave your signs behind. That's rude. But it means someone got picked up there because they left their sign behind when they got picked up. Unless they just gave up and tossed their sign on the ground, which I don't think they did. But it means it's worked before, so I'm like, ah, sure, let's go there. Someone else has done it before. They know what they're doing, hopefully, maybe. Well, let's put some sunscreen on. Oh, sunscreen. Protect your skin, everyone. Yeah, the backdrop, though. Again, I didn't know that this was Colorado. You know, when I think of Colorado, I think of like all the mountains, and you know, like these are mountains, but like the more foresty mountain type things. But this is like these mesas like that over there and stuff. It reminds me of like Arizona when I think about it. But that's cool. Colorado is a very diverse state. Ah, okay. But good morning, three of a kind. I think I missed your message. But are you on the west coast where it's still morning? Because we're mountain time now, so we're an hour ahead, I think. Yeah, I'll have to give you a full panorama of the area because it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Which means even though traffic's really low, I won't mind just kind of chilling here, waiting for a ride. I may have to wait a little bit just because of low traffic, but that's okay. I'm in no real rush. And I think one of the people I was hitting up in Denver, one of the viewers that said we could hang out, said that he's got all of Saturday off. It's Friday right now, so even though I don't get there today, guaranteed I'll get there by tomorrow. And he's got all day off, so we can do stuff. There goes the first car in 5 minutes to actually drive on this on-ramp. This might take a while. Now every time that a car drives past, I'm like, man, I probably should have been hitchhiking then. It's based off of the amount of traffic. I think statistically each car driving past has a higher likelihood than in other areas. The problem is there's just barely any cars to start with. And if there's no cars, well, you're not going to get picked up until there is a car. Arms. Ah, too much. Oh well. What an amateur. I suck at applying sunscreen apparently. Well, my right arm definitely won't burn, so that's good. Alright, we're pretty sunscreened out. Ready to roll. Let's do this thing. Catch up and chat in just 1 sec. I'm gonna get my bag together, get out there so I don't miss any cars. I think I'm gonna fly my east sign. Use a sign. Makes people know that you can at least write and read. Alright. Alrighty, let's get this bag out there. Oh, I just missed 2 cars. What the hell? Oh well. Alright, let's hold this a little more stable instead of just swinging my arm around like crazy. Alright, there. Beauty. Now stay up, will ya? Doesn't like standing up. That's okay. You guys go there. There's no shade here. But it's not too hot today. Stay with me. Don't fall over. You're gonna fall over. I'm gonna get mad at you. Alright, but before... Western Mesa looks like Wild Coyote area? Yeah, I agree. One of your streamer friends in the area know that you were around? Too? Just in case? Hey, thanks Orgic. Which part of Colorado are they in? Alright, Alright, one car down. It's gonna be really easy to count cars today. But first of all, I'm gonna show you this area. There it goes, it fell down. Stay. Did that fix it? It fell and then broke my stream. Okay. So, like the mesa over there. Okay. Let's see. It fell over again. White. A beautiful cars. No one's gonna pick me up. Now just cooperate, Bag. Cooperate. I know you've got the signal here. I tested things beforehand. My antenna came unplugged, that would probably be why. Did you get the private plane? No, I haven't heard back from Todd. Actually, I should check right now. No private... Oh, come on, connection. When I tested it here, I was getting like 20 plus megabits up, so I don't know. But yeah, we're probably not getting that ride on the private plane for this trip, maybe another area, but we'll see. Buffering, hi all. Are we still buffering? Should be good now? Yeah, on my end it looks like it's good. We had a little bit of buffering problems. My antenna came unplugged, and it actually helps quite a bit when it's plugged in and actually doing its thing. We have lots of problems with it, but it does actually work. Hello, ya boy Gabrielle. Are we okay? Should go north? I will after Denver. Probably be going north to Montana through Dakotas eventually, for sure. I was kind of looking at map of the states and stuff like that, and interstate highways, and I was kind of like preliminary looking at possible routes. I'd like to hit every single state where it isn't illegal to hitchhike. So I think that would be a cool goal. It'll take a little bit of time, but that's the goal. So we'll see if we accomplish that. Afternoon, Scott. Good to see you, my friend. Don't hit me, dump truck. My bag fell over again. If I write a review for this bag, I'm going to say, if you could improve one thing, make the bag stand up better. I like the backpack, but it doesn't like standing up. I'm gonna send a strongly worded review to Osprey. Make backpacks that stand up. Off to work done? Alright, see you, my friend. Zigzag through the country? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I can never tell if anyone's gonna turn right onto this on-ramp until it's like last second. Need a kickstand? Yeah, I should rig something up. I should, because it just doesn't like staying. There's like barely any wind too, it's just, it looks like it's gonna stay, it's like, yeah, sure, I'll stay here for a little bit, and then it's like, nope, I give up. We're still in the Grand Junction area. Still in the area. Should drink some water though. Hopefully this doesn't make you fall over. Be nice. Nope. Stay. Please. Please, backpack. Be a good backpack. Stay. Stay. How long? We just started like within 10 minutes ago, actually actively looking, but we've only had like 2 cars drive up the on-ramp. Let's hold it right way up. That would help. This has the potential to be a pretty long wait. This traffic's so slim that, you know, we're probably at like max 10 car an hour kind of rate, which is not very much. Might have been a mistake coming here, but when I checked out Street View, I saw someone's east sign sitting on the ground right here, and I'm like, that means someone caught a ride out of here. That means it works. See? Yeah, I'm staying hydrated, and I'm not, it wasn't even stay hydrated bot that reminded me. It's my own reminder. It is a very slow on-ramp. But the ones in actual Grand Junction looked horrible. Wait, there's someone else's sign? Yeah, if you check out Street View, there's someone else's sign just chilling there. Which means they got picked up, hopefully. If you had a car, would you pick me up? For sure, I pick almost everyone up. I just don't have a car that often, so I, you know, don't get an opportunity to pick people up that much. What do we have for battery? 81. See how this goes. I think the battery's at a net negative right now. It seems whenever it's warm, the battery can't keep up with the rate that my phone discharges its battery or something. I don't know. Does that make sense? Lean the bag further in the opposite direction. Don't know what you mean by that. I've tried leaning it in every which way. Trust me, it falls either direction. If I leaned it back a little bit further that way, it's already fallen back. It's already fallen forwards and backwards since it's been here. Hey, Spooky. Devante. You haven't seen you that much lately, but how's it going, my friend? Batteries work best in one morning? Well, I don't know how to explain it then. Just been busy. Hope it was all well with you, catching up on our VODs. Oh yeah, the VODs. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Almost all my rides have been captured on all the VODs up above. So if you do want to see what the different types of people that have picked me up, what they're kind of like, you can check out the VODs. If you just want to see what they look like, my Instagram has most people's like a picture of me in them, for a lot of my rides at least. So you can see just at a glance what different types of people that pick me up look like. But yeah, we've been picked up 51 rides, 51 times on the trip. I think that's what we're at. So it's been a good trip so far. It's pretty warm. And yeah, now we also have a map too, so things are good. Native family seems so nice. Yeah, they were very nice to let me into their home, and they like cooked me a traditional breakfast and stuff like that. Yeah, it was a really good experience. This is why we increased our water supply for days like this, where we're going to be standing here for a while probably. Nope. See, I can't tell, because I'm right at the top of the on-ramp. I can't tell until they actually make the turn if they're going east or following that road down there and turning to go west. And it seems like most of the traffic's going west. I don't know why. They're going, like I'm just outside Grand Junction and they're driving into Grand Junction to get groceries, do whatever. Go to work. Grab you some legal weed. It's almost legal in Canada. I think Justin Trudeau said, or he was trying to promise that it'd be this summer. It's not too much longer. I mean, it's pretty easy to get a medical card, ain't it? Which is legal weed, ain't it? There's a public bus that runs from Eagle past Vale. How far is that? I try to do everything by hitchhiking, but if worse comes to worse, then yeah, I'd do something like that. Wasp is chilling on my bag. Don't be rude. Stay away. See, that's what we have to look forward to. So far, there haven't been that many bugs out and about. What do we got? You can see. Fuba Lord, thanks for the 100 bits, my friend. To replenish your stock of Snickers Extreme. Thank you. Yes, because I just ate my last one, so we're out of Snickers. Appreciate that. We're ready to be re-Snickers. Check that, you're gonna see all the people that picked you up seem like genuinely nice people. I would 100% agree with that. There are people that saw a complete stranger standing on the side of the road, and you know, they don't really get any incentive for picking me up. It's a free ride, so just out of the goodness in their heart, they decide to pick up a complete stranger, and just based off of that, I think they're a pretty good person. And actually meeting them reinforces that, how the interactions went. So yeah, Instagram kind of gives you a snapshot of what they look like. If you want to see the whole experience, check out the VODs so you can see the whole process. Man, traffic's slow here. I'm from Vancouver Island, Canada, West Coast. Just the police. Where's Gabe? See, it's annoying because there's a dump truck here and I can't see traffic until it's right on top of me. So it's hard for me, if I'm squatting down like this and someone drives past, like, that's not very attractive. Attractive in the sense that, like, I look like someone they want to pick up if I'm just here like squatting like this. I'd rather be standing up, like actively, you know, involved in the process of trying to find a ride rather than just squatting. But to talk with you guys, we're squatting. Alright, that's like the 4th car that's driven past since we've been here. That's a negative. So usually when there's steady traffic, every car that doesn't pick you up, it's fine. It doesn't really bother me when a car doesn't pick me up. But when there's such little traffic, everyone that doesn't pick you up stings a little bit. It stings a little bit. If it's steady traffic, it's just like, whatever. There's always another car. But here, there's so few cars. Everyone that drives past, you're like, oh, come on. It still doesn't make me frustrated. That's just an observation. Let's go. Let's catch a ride. I see you rocking. But the good thing with this setup is I get my quad workout in every day. Kind of squatting all day. It's good for me, right? You charge your electrical equipment with big batteries, big mobile batteries. But it's not perfect. With the current setup, I can get about 3 days without having to plug into a wall. So I think that's pretty decent. I just realized I'm holding my sign with my middle finger on the other side. That's just what's keep holding it up, which essentially means I'm flipping off everyone. Good old battery packs, yeah, except they're not perfect. 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago I was at 81, now I'm at 80. And I am attached to my battery and it's supposed to be charging. Sometimes that happens. I don't get it. People are telling me batteries are supposed to work better in warm conditions. I don't know. I don't know how batteries are supposed to work. I know they work really bad in really cold conditions. I think they work best at just like neutral conditions, room temperature. Any temperature extreme is bad for batteries, I think. Oh. Yeah, we're still Denver bound. Biker. Hurts when they drive past for you too. But at least it's a beautiful day and we're in a beautiful area, right? Gotta look on the bright side. Have a Narnia sign just in case. That'd be nice. Oh. I found a nice little camp spot last night, so that was nice. Recharged for a few hours in McDonald's this morning. Figured out a few things. I added all my outdoor gear to my info panels. I made like an Amazon thing where you can see the different gear I use. So that's new. And I just transited out here. Actually, I should still be checking my other phone on occasion to see if Todd messaged me back. I'll do that right now. Because he called a few people and was waiting for them to call him back. And he also posted a message on some kind of forum that he's a part of. Even when we do get picked up, I'll probably be refreshing the stream to go down to 360p, 700 bit rate or something like that. This because guaranteed once we really get on the highway outside of town, we won't be able to support a 1500 bit rate stream. So just stay tuned. Hopefully that'll happen pretty quick because that would mean we got picked up. So that's a good thing. Still a little bit of snow on the top of the mountain over there. Just at the very top. Back sign should say looking for a good time. Well, my south sign on the back of it said not a murder, so I'd go like this. I'd be like south and then not a murder on the other side. That was pretty fun. Don't blow over. It's windy, I know that. I know it's windy, but stay. Good bag. She was thinking about it. She was thinking about it. She drove slow, gave me the look down. Maybe I just wasn't her type. Shame. Sure. Thanks for the bits. Gabe Sula. Threw a couple pennies my way. Yeah. Any guesses on how long we'll be waiting for? Keep an emergency skirt when things get drastic. They'd love the hairy legs. Your dead cat losing fur? Possibly. Is it looking less furry? I haven't noticed any furs like hanging around in places, like shedding, you know? I think 45 minutes, 30 minutes. All right, it's 11:19 right now, p.m. I'm guessing 144. 144, it's my guess. Picked up 7 past the hour, so another 47 minutes. Alright. Why'd I move to a better location? You look at a map of the area and tell me an easy to get to location. These are on-ramps to an interstate. You don't just like, I can't just like, I'd have to go an hour and a half that way, maybe 2 hours that way by transit, or 4 hours walking or something like that. It's not that easy, otherwise I would. Park Ranger. YOLO on the interstate? Yeah, and then I'll get banned from Twitch and arrested by the police. This wasp really likes me. It just hangs out here. Can you guys see him? I don't know if he wants to be my friend or if he wants to murder me. Friends? Go away. And then we'd have one final trending clip on live stream fails. Hitchhiker gets banned from Twitch for illegal hitchhiking. Wants to be my friend? Oh, Nightbot, we are behind schedule. I think we're at 51. We're at 51 rides. Well, the dump truck left, so that's nice. Wants the rest of the Snickers? I ate it all. You'd have to like climb inside my stomach to retrieve it. This is a very nice area though. And it's nicer now that the dump truck isn't there. It's like quieter. I can see the valley a little bit more. Where am I so far? As in today or in the whole trip? In the whole trip we have a map. Apparently everyone's going west. Yeah, they just drive that way, they're going west. So far on the trip today, how far are you from Denver? We're still 4 hours away. I went slow this morning. I was waiting to see if Todd would message me about the plane ride thing, but I never got a message back from him. I sent him a message this morning, but I haven't heard back. He's probably busy. But yeah, I haven't heard anything about the plane. So then I decided to transit out here to a spot where I saw on Google Maps Street View, I saw someone left their east sign, like right here where I'm sitting, which means they probably got picked up. I'm like, oh, okay, let's go there. It looks like a smaller on-ramp, but that'll mean it's just like, you know, better, like not more traffic, but better traffic. Just more friendly areas. But there's barely any traffic. So either that person got picked up with the slow traffic, or they just gave up and abandoned the spot. Sometimes a day after you make it. I've been to the bottom of ocean before. Yeah, you haven't been there, how can you prove it? What do you ever do sometimes a day after you make it into Denver? Getting out of, yeah, Grand Junction would probably be a bit tedious. Yeah, we're discovering that right now. The spots I was seeing in Grand Junction itself sucked. Like, they're just bad. Like, not safe to hitchhike on. This is very safe to hitchhike on, but the traffic's really low. So take your pick. I'm gonna pick the safer option. I manage my risk. I do something that most people deem risky or unsafe, but with that, I manage my risk as I go. But yeah, hopefully I'll get a ride direction Denver. I think once I get out of here, it'll be easy. It's just getting out this first ride is gonna be the most difficult. Since I have a relatively low traffic footprint. Yeah. Twitch right now, watching some hitchhiker. Ain't life strange? What a strange world we live in. Just watching some hitchhiker. Been anyone who you rejected from going in the car with? Yeah, mostly because of I'm in a good spot and they're only going like a mile up, and they're like, yeah, I can dig you a mile. And I'm like, I'd rather go, like if I'm in a good spot and they're only going a mile, it might not be worth it for me to get a ride, so I've turned down rides mostly for that reason. I do also screen my drivers before I get in to make sure that, like, as my safety thing, to make sure they seem like decent people. And I have turned down rides because of that, and there's a link to, I think it's !creepy driver or something like that, where I turned down a driver, and you can see a clip of that. But yeah, I have my rules for hitchhiking, and talking to my drivers before I get in is one of them, and I will turn down a ride if I get a bad vibe. Existence is glorious and the world we live in is perfect. Well, you know, I don't know if anything's perfect, but I like it the way it is. Maybe it's mod command? It might, yeah. There we go. We have foldable bike. Everyone's brought that up, and people have told me that they're like 30 plus pounds. Unless you spend like several grand on like a super ultra lightweight one, and I'm not packing an extra 30 pounds on my back. I don't mind walking, and once I get to my hitchhiking spot, then I have no use for it. But you look like Ty Burrell from Modern Family. I've never watched Modern Family, so I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna take it as a compliment. Taking it as a compliment. It's nice. Working on my tan today. If a dude pulled up on a Segway, would you hop on? Can you do two people on a Segway? Does that even work? Would that even work? I don't know how you can do that. Looks like a pretty one-person kind of vehicle. Ned from Catfish. That guy was nuts. You piggyback? That'd be tough because that's like balance-based, isn't it? Because like, you lean forward and you go forward, you lean back, you go back, but if you have someone on your back, then that pulls your center of gravity back. I'd probably like hop on and it would like reverse, and we'd all just fall off the back, which could be fun. Did we F? I'm showing good on my end, but we could have F'd. Never know with my connection. F's happen. Guaranteed we'll get some F's today. I'd like to get a ride in like a big RV just drove past. I've only had one ride in a big RV in Germany, and that was from me asking for rides at a service station. I've never had an RV pull over. Christopher Watch. Guessing that's how I'm supposed to say that. It's good. Stream's good. No F. South is nice. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Good connection. Beauty. That's what I like to hear. Good connection is good. Bad connection is bad. I have very complicated feelings on that matter, as you can tell. Biggest animal you've seen while hitchhiking? Like I've seen bears on the side of the road, but I was never like hitchhiking and there's one just chilling next to me. And like while I'm hitchhiking, like I'm in a car I hitch a ride in and there's bears, but never while I was standing outside. While I'm standing outside, I don't think I've ever seen any kind of big game. Is that lucky or not? I don't know. Bears usually keep to themselves. They're scared of humans, which is for the best because they keep their distance. Yeah, like in my tent, I've had a wild boar snorting around my tent before. That happened twice in Germany. They can be aggressive, but I never carry any good food, so they left me alone. If I didn't see it, I just stayed in my tent. Because if I went out, then they might feel threatened and like defensive. But if I just stay in my tent, they're just looking for food, and if they don't smell any good food, then they leave, which they did. Never really seen any big game. Chat closed. My chat closed on me. Did we lose chat again? Oh, Twitch, don't be mean. Hurry up. 93. Okay, chat closed on my Streamlabs, so I'm just gonna quickly restart because it's working on here, but it's broken on here. So I'm gonna quickly restart the stream because it's broken. And I prefer to read chat on here rather than on my secondary phone, so I'll be right back.